Now tell me something. This Nizam Khan, when this on the 29th when you went to Mr. Blanham's office and you ordered him talking about Nizam Khan, did you at that time know who Nizam Khan was?
Yes.
You know Nizam Khan? Oh,
yes.
Well.
I know him by stationing at Grove, investigated a matter in which I had arrested him.
Mm-hmm. So you know him?
Yes, sir.
And then you also knew the brother?
Yes, I know the brother.
Do you know of any association, close or otherwise, with him and any police officers and so on?
Sir, I would see him at that functions and so on, police functions.
What kind of functions are you going to?
Parties and so on.
These parties are a party people paid to come or?
No, sir. Police staff parties.
Staff party demand would be there.
Yes.
So therefore you form the opinion that he's close to policemen.
Yes, somebody in the audience you have to.
Yeah, and in the audience you're talking about all ranks,
yes,
including senior ranks.
Yes, sir.
But you don't know exactly who invited him and who is associated with him.
No.
Did you ever see him sitting at the table drinking with senior officers and so on? Or at least sitting at the table with senior officers?
No.
You never?
No, but I would see him frequent among everybody. Frequent.
That's everybody.
And the party would be talking to almost everybody.
And there's a number one party now, seven
No,
parties.
seven. More than 3.
So the man, based on police language, the man is, in your opinion, man is a police friend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can't just wait to scarlet, police friend. And everywhere they police there, a police friend, whether it's proper or improper, we could draw you out to. But based on what you say, the man is a police friend.
Police jargon, yes.
Yes, police jargon we use it, man. The man is police friend. The man everywhere, the police there. Because you know, not everybody just lucky to get the invitation to come to the Frico with the police party. You have to have a close association with some police to come to the party. Because even me sometimes don't get invited.
Not to our parties.
Huh?
Not to our parties. You're always invited there, sir.
That's an open invitation again.
No, Chief, you're always the man there to take over the DJ work.
All right, so the man is a police friend.
Yes, sir.
And therefore you'd see him frequenting
parties, police stations.
Police station and
yes.
all that. What more you know of this man?
I know, I was told that this is what I told, I never see, that he has a spare parts business somewhere at Grove. This is what I learned.
Well, you stationed at Grove, you know about this business?
Chief, no, I never went to the business.
No, man, I say you went, man.
No. I know, I was told that he has a spare part business at Grove.
Yeah, and does help police and so on. You weren't told apart that he was repairing police vehicles. The commander says this morning, man.
No, well, I don't know
about... The man is a good man, the man has helped. Well, he didn't say the man is a good man, but he said the man has helped repair police vehicles and so on.
I don't know about that, Chief. Well, probably that is above my level.
Well, the commander says so. The commander said so. As long as this man has repaired police vehicles, they don't have to pay and all that. He says there's a very good friend of the police. So I'm telling you that this man was brought in, you instructed, you told Mr. Blanham what was going on. Tell me something the next morning, when you came in the morning, the man had already left, and what you did when you did that?
The next morning I came in, I took possession of the statements. I went through the records just to see what was recorded and so on. And I went first reported to Prep Chief, telling him that I'm heading over to PLA because he has his morning meeting, so as to be excused from the meeting. And I went over and I spoke with her.
So when you went to her on this first occasion, well, that it was the second occasion.
Yeah.
I went to her first, just to say, well, this report is made, and to seek guidance as to what to do. When you went to her the next morning, you would have gone to her with one statement.
The
next statement?
Yes.
Gillard's statement?
Gillard's statement.
That's all she would have had?
Yes, and the diary.
And with the entries?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, tell me something about these confrontations that we're hearing about. We heard about at least 3. One with Gillard and Nizam the very night.
Yeah.
One with Gillard and Abadio. And one with Gillard and Anthony. Tell me something about
Subsequently, I think it was a few days after Baldio would have came and he would have made a statement.
How long after?
I think it's a few days.
2, 3, 4 days?
I'm not sure at this moment. Sir. I don't want to mislead the commission, sir, but I'm not sure. But I know it's not that long.
You shot here?
Yes, sir. He would have made a statement, and looking at the statement, I immediately asked that Gillard be confronted with him so as to, firstly told of what this man was saying, and Gillard would have denied. I then asked them to confront him if Gillard is so desirous, and
There's a Baldio.
yes, and that was done. Gillard denied, saying that he never asked Baldio to do anything. Again, I would have informed the PLA as to what happened. Subsequently, Lloyd Anthony would have contacted us, and I invited him to CID headquarters, and he made a statement also in which he would have said that he's a friend of Gillard, and himself and Gillard had a telephone conversation, and Gillard would have told him that he was lying on the can, and he advised him that he shouldn't do that because it's a serious issue and it's going to cause a lot of problems. This was after he said he would have seen it on the television. I think it was a Travis Chase newscast, and took the statement, and then we tried to get PLA. I went to PLA, and then PLA asked that we get a recording, work with Anthony to see if a recording could be made of the conversation. We tried a few days, we didn't get through because Anthony was saying that he's trying to get Gillard, and Gillard is not answering, and when Gillard finally answers, he just speak a few words on the phone and he cuts off. I went back to PLA, she advised that we do a confrontation. At this stage, we tried contacting Gillard. Lance Corporal Laundry went once. Narayan went another time. I even went. I think it was reported by Narayan that he would have called Gillard, and Gillard would have said that he was somewhere in Venezuela and he doesn't have any time. I so instruct that on each occasion, records must be made and statements must be submitted, since I realized that time was the essence and time was going on the investigation, and an investigation certainly should be completed as soon as practicable. Yeah.
All right, so this Baldio statement, part of Baldio, Gillard approached him on the 26th of March.
Yes.
26th of March.
26th of March.
As an experienced man, I said this to Baldio this morning, I still find it strange that Gillard approached Baldio on the 26th of March. 3 days before Baldio made the report to the station. Right? 3 days before. Yeah. Experienced man, how do you view that? This, remember, no report is made to the police as yet. And 3 days before this report was made, this man came to him. That is Gillard, and Baldio, and Gillard is saying to Baldio, I want you to go to the station and make a statement to the police to the effect that you were present when this offer was made, 3 days before. How do you explain that?
On the face, at first I took it not to be true. That kind of shady. But then a few days ago, I was contacted by another person who would have said that Gillard would have contacted her before, I think 4 or 5 days before he would have made this report. So at first I looked at it as not looking good as a detective, but then later on I realized that it could have been possible. Could have.
I tried to find the logic of that, because as the persons, now you said persons, as the persons accepted the offer and they decided to go to the police. Police will tell you, say, me know that there's no such report. No, just, there's a strange part, that if you're saying no to, you did not know of the second one until you mentioned it. But here we have a situation where these people decided to take the offer of this $50,000 or whatever the other offer was, and decided to go to the police to give the statement. What statement they give you? The police didn't know about anything.
As I said, Chief, at first I didn't look